work, and bro, it's so cool to see like how Jesus just handled every situation. Fellowship, I love being around other believers, but that time with me and God, that comes before all that. YouTube, what's good? Oh my goodness, man. I don't know what day it is today for you guys, but today is actually Friday, January 31st. I'm currently, as you guys can see, in a beautiful place, man. Hey, I'm in a little Lyft barn, you know what I mean? This is something different. So currently, it is currently 4:12. I'm currently getting a little quick lift in. Hold on, let me see if y'all can see that. Okay, it is currently 4:12 right now. I'm currently about to get a quick little lift in. I didn't get to work out this morning. I overslept, I'm not gonna lie. That's my bad, chat. But so what I'm gonna be doing is I'm about to get a quick little lift in. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of the lift. But yeah, make sure you got after it today. And quick word, man, act like the person that God created you to be, and you're gonna become that person God created you to be. Just wanted to remind y'all that. Other than that, let's get after it and let's have some fun, baby. Let's go. All right, y'all, today I'm gonna be hitting like a little leg day, but really mixed all with like this full body workout. It's gonna be like a full body workout, but I'm mainly gonna be really focused on legs. And as y'all can see also, I'm currently rocking a hoodie that y'all probably have never seen before. These drop February 8th, 2025 at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Make sure you go cop yourself one, you know what I mean? The hybrid training hoodies. These are super duper tough. You know what I mean? If you're trying to be that hybrid beast, bro, go get yourself some. But other than that, let's go ahead and get the workout started. So I'm thinking, let me see, because I usually have like a workout journal where I write down all the workouts that I'm going to be doing. So let me double check that, and then we'll go from there. Let me see. Also, y'all let me know how y'all been feeling about these videos. I'm trying to pump out like really, like I told you guys in the past, is really just like one vlog a week, to be honest, on this channel. Once again, make sure you go subscribe to the podcast channel. That's where I'm really like active on. Make sure you go subscribe to that. We're dropping one podcast a week on that end too. So I'm just trying to be more consistent this year on just the social media stuff, especially for you guys, because I know that it's helping you guys really just get better at just your walk with Christ. Because like one thing about this channel that y'all will realize, like my biggest thing is really to help you guys to know Christ better, and really I'm trying to be like Jesus every single day. And so that should be the goal for every single person as well. So boom. I low-key might just freestyle it. I'm gonna do just a quick little 1 hour workout. I don't like being in the I truly don't like to be in the gym for too long, just because I feel like it's a waste of time if you're in there for way too long. So I really be in there for like an hour, but in that hour I get a whole lot done. So I'm thinking I'm gonna start off with 4 sets of 10 squats. I won't go too heavy, probably just a plate on each side, really just work on my form. And then after that, I might just do some 4 sets of 8 Bulgarian split squats each leg. And then after that, I'm gonna do some squats, some heavy goblet squats, and then what else? Calf raises for sure. Let me see. Oh, there's this one workout. Shout out to my boy Addison Gates. He put me on. You have a weight and you pretty much just stand up with just one leg. I'm gonna show y'all those, and then that's gonna be the last one that I do. Let me write all this down because it's a lot. Let me see. So let's stop wasting time. Let's get straight to it. Can't avoid the work. And also shout out, this beanie drops really soon, so stay tuned. Okay, let's get started. Ambrius. Hey, do it, brother. But hey, let me finish our thing and I'm gonna give you a call. All right, brother. Love you, man. Talk to you in a second. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Kabongo and I'm back here. If you've made it this far throughout the video, I want you to like, comment, subscribe. Comment what all you've learned so far. But in this portion of the video, I just wanted to talk about an epiphany that I had today. Today is what? Today is February 10th. Filming this video, currently in the screen print room, just working. And I was just like, man, let me go ahead and film a quick video to just tell the people something that just caught my attention and just something that I wanted to speak about. You have to let God renew your mind daily. You have to die to self daily. You have to choose to be the person that God created you to be daily. You have to choose to want to be better daily. Every single day is an opportunity for you to either choose God or choose the world. The enemy wants you to choose the flesh every single time. I've been catching myself lately, seeing how much the enemy attacks me because I am on my walk with Christ and because I am drawing near to Christ and because Christ is drawing near to me. And as you grow, you have to understand something. It's not about what God can do through you. It's about what God is doing in you. Your personal intimacy with God is more important than what you're trying to do. And that might sound bizarre, but that's super true. Because you have a personal, intimate relationship with Jesus Christ, your whole life will change. You will start to move differently. You will start to do things differently. But not only that, people will start to look at you differently as well. And so you have to understand something. Sometimes you not reacting to certain situations is the smartest thing you could do. But not only that, you have to understand something else. As a man, you do have to be very keen on speaking up and not being passive. I truly do think, and you know, from just my experience, as a man, you don't want to be a passive person or a passive aggressive person. If you have a problem with someone, speak up. Tell them exactly that problem that you have with them, and come at them from a place of compassion and love, because that's what Jesus wants us to do. Don't ever hold in those emotions, because those emotions will turn into bitterness, and long term they will turn into a vast amount of hate. And that's something that you don't want to let be into your soul, that hate and that bitterness, because it talks about that in Matthew chapter 5, about the importance of not allowing that, not going to sleep on that anger, not allowing that anger to turn into bitterness. So my message to you, whoever is watching this, don't be a passive person. If you have a problem with someone, go talk to them. And don't be extremely confrontational about it in the sense that you're just trying to fight or something. Go at them from a place of love and talk to them like a brother in Christ, like a sister in Christ, and address the situation. You never want situations to linger on, because that would mean that you're just allowing them to continue to disrespect you. And that's why it's super important as you grow that you understand that you need to set boundaries with people. That's something that I've struggled with in the past, but as I'm growing, I now understand the importance of setting boundaries with people. If you don't set boundaries with people, you're allowing people to continuously disrespect and hurt you without them knowing, and they think that they could continue to push that limit over and over and over. That's why it's extremely important that you set those boundaries with people and let them know early on, like, hey, I don't respect that. Please stop. I don't like the way you're talking to me. Please stop. I don't like the way that you went about that. Please stop. And you have to be humble enough to be told when people set boundaries on you. You have to be humble enough and meek enough to accept that when people do set boundaries with you. And you have to respect those boundaries. You know, you can tell a lot about a person when you set boundaries with them. If a person starts to move all weird and they start to move very differently after you have set boundaries with them, and like they just start to like just distance themselves from you, and it's just like, I heard that you wanted to set those boundaries, but I'm just like, I don't want to be cool with you no more. Let them go. Let them go. Your true friends and the people that God wants in your life, they will respect you for setting those boundaries in your life. And not only that, they will respect those boundaries. They will not continue to go back and continue to try to push those boundaries even further. If you have people like that in your life, I'm telling you right now, cut them off. It might sound like I'm being outrageous or being overly just overly for real. But I'm telling you, cut them off, because you don't want those type of people in your life. You want people that are going to respect you when you say something. People that are going to respect your word. When you feel some type of way, they're going to respect it and understand like, okay, that person is coming to me from a place of love. But not only that, I respect them enough to say, okay, I've heard what you said. I'm going to respect that. And so you got to remember, guys, you got to set those boundaries with people. Don't let people continuously disrespect or push those boundaries, and then you get hurt, and then now you're hurt, and now you got that anger inside, and okay, that makes that cycle again, when now you got that anger inside and you letting that anger linger in, and you're bottling it up, and it turns into bitterness, and then it comes out as hate for no reason, and now you're going off on certain people that were never involved with the reason why you're angry. No, let it out. Set those boundaries with people. Be straightforward with people. Don't beat around the bush with people. I understand some of us aren't built the same way, in the sense of like we hate any form of confrontation. Not all forms of confrontation are bad. Sometimes you need to be straightforward with that person. Sometimes you need to have those awkward and uncomfortable conversations for you guys' friendship to truly grow. Don't be scared to speak up for yourself. You're not weird or weak for speaking up for yourself. Instead, you're strong. Now, the way that you go about it is extremely important. Don't go at people in a way that you're trying to destroy them or break them down. Build them up, but come at them from a place of, hey, I need you to hear me out. And that's something that I had to learn as I'm becoming more of a godly man. It's just like, I got to set those boundaries with people. You can't let people disrespect you in a sense of just like coming at you in a way where it's just disrespecting and just destroying your moral code. Like, no. I have too much respect for myself to allow you to do that to me. And that's the same way that y'all should be. Don't let people disrespect y'all. Stand on that. You know, because God created you the same way he created them. Why are they coming at you like that? But sometimes, I'm not going to lie, you also have to come from a place where you can step outside of your own self and look at it from the outside looking in and ask yourself, am I in the wrong? Because sometimes, I'm not going to lie, guys, we be in the wrong. So you have to be meek and humble enough to also accept when you are wrong. You can never just think that you're always right, because at the end of the day, guys, there's only one person that's always right, and that's Jesus Christ. And we're humans. We're sinful, flawed vessels. We are not always right. We're broken. And so you have to also understand that there's going to be times where you're not going to be in the right. And so guess what you got to do? You gotta have those people around you that are gonna call you out and kick you in the butt to be like, hey, what you're doing isn't right. Hey, that wasn't right. You can't have yes men around you. Like, it's like, you gotta understand that if you have yes men around you, people that are always gonna agree with everything that you say, you're merely setting yourself up for failure. You need people around you that are gonna keep it 100 with you at all times and tell you exactly what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Those are the type of people I want in my life. I'm not trying to hear, bro, you're doing great. Bro, you did that awesomely. Like, okay, if I did great, okay, appreciate it. Okay, but what about whenever I did something stupid? I need you to come look me in the face and be like, bro, that was stupid. It might hurt my feelings, but I need that. That's the same way y'all should be when y'all are picking y'all's friends and picking the people that y'all are gonna be around, or even in a relationship. If your partner isn't really calling you out when you do things that are destroying y'all's relationship or destroying your image and reputation, you don't want to be with that person. You want somebody that's going to hold you accountable and really be blunt in those times to really tell you like, bro, nah, that was stupid. You should not be doing that. And that's what it takes to grow as a man, as just a follower of Christ. You have to not be scared to get into those uncomfortable situations. The greatest growth happens in discomfort. The greatest growth happens outside of comfort. But not only that, here's another thing. Never try to play like you're perfect. That's one thing that I will always tell you guys. I am not perfect. I sin just like you guys, probably even worse than you guys. I am a broken vessel just like you guys. We're in this boat together. I'm striving to become better every single day just like you guys. I'm striving for a better relationship with Jesus Christ just like you guys. I am not perfect. If I have ever portrayed to you guys that I'm perfect, I'm wrong. Then I apologize. I am not perfect, guys. But that's what helps me to relate to people too. Is because I know that I'm not perfect. I know God can use me and my testimony to inspire you guys to have a relationship with him. Listen, as you grow older and as you mature as a person, you have to understand that there's going to be people that are going to read you. There's some people that will never read the Bible, but will look at your whole life and you will be the only Bible that they read, especially if you say that you're a follower of Christ. So if you really standing on what you're saying you're standing on, they're going to be like, okay, that whole Christian thing, that whole God thing, it might be real because of the way that this person's living. And they told me that they're a follower of Christ. But if you live in opposite of the things that you're talking about, they're going to be like, bro, they really living in sin. Like, why should I change my ways whenever they're doing the exact same things I'm doing? Why should I change? That's why you got to change your whole mindset and you got to die to self daily and understand that there's someone always watching. Like, that's something that I'm understanding too. It's like, okay, God's always watching, but you got to understand sometimes there's always a human watching too, even when you don't even realize it. You could be like, okay, there's no one here. Trust me, there's someone always watching. That's why you got to have integrity. It talks about that a lot in Psalms. I've been really reading the book of Psalms a lot, and David really harped on that and just telling you guys, telling really all of us, it's like, you got to have integrity. What are you doing when no one's watching? Are you still standing on what you said you were going to stand on? You got to make sure that your personal, intimate time with God is your number one priority. That's got to be your number one priority. You got to make sure that you're right with God, your personal time with God. I love fellowship. I love being around other believers. But that time with me and God, that comes before all that. Yeah. There's an event going on. I got to be there. Okay, but hold on. Let me get my time with God first. Just me and him. Wait, can I come too? Hey, I'm going to catch you right after this. Let me get my time with God first. You got to set it up to where you're in your schedule, you're getting intimate times with God more than just once in a day. And not only that, you got to pray all throughout your day too. Like, you got to have constant communication with God. The enemy's trying to attack you from all angles. You got to be able to talk to your creator so your creator can open your eyes to be like, okay, the enemy's trying to attack me from that angle. The enemy's trying to make that person get me angry so that I can fall back into my sins. The enemy's attacking me with mental warfare and spiritual warfare so that I can go back to my old ways. Okay, because I'm having that relationship with God, because I'm having that communication with God, I see what the enemy's trying to do. When you have a relationship with God, it will make you move differently. You were not put on this planet to be mediocre or like everybody else. You got to diverge from the crowd. You got to deviate from the crowd for real. Like, you got to be different. You got to be the salt of the world. You got to be that light, that city set on the hill. Like, for real, you got to be the light in the world. The world is getting way too dark for all of us to just try to be like everyone else, bro. If God gave you a gift and you know God's calling you to use that gift for his glory, do it. Stop being scared. That's all I had to tell you guys. See you guys in the next clip. What's good, y'all boys? Chef Kabongo in the chat, yo. You know what I mean? I be chefing it up a little bit. You know, you gotta be a little heavy-handed with the seasoning though. But yeah, if you made it this far throughout the video, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for watching this video. I don't know what the lighting is looking like, but not really tripping about that, man. Hopefully you're having a great morning. It is currently about 10 a.m. in the morning here on this side of the world. Hopefully, dang boy, the lighting is just cooked. Oh yeah, I think that's way better. But yeah, it is currently 10 a.m. on this side of the world. Currently just cooking. I'm about to be heading to like a youth pastor seminar here in a second with my boy Caleb Brooks. So shout out to that boy. And so before I went, I wanted to eat right quick because I was just so hungry, dude. Currently cooking some chicken, bro, you feel me? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood today. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood today. You know what I mean? Just, it's a beautiful day, bro. Got my little grape juice. Word of the morning. Let's see. Embody everything Christ did on this planet. You should be trying to be like Christ every single day. Like, I'm currently going through the book of Mark, and bro, it's so cool to see like how Jesus just handled every situation. Like, from the Pharisees hating him to him healing people. When Jesus healed people, he never wanted no fame or clout for it. He was just doing it because he wanted to help people. His intentions were never, yeah, make me known in this world. No, his intentions was just, I'm just here to help you. My beautiful creations. I still love y'all. As sinful as you are, as imperfect as you are, I still love y'all. So that's my little challenge to you guys this morning. Is just be more like Christ. You know, just be more like Christ in every single way. And just try your best to embody him. And also another thing, don't focus too much on negativity. It'll ruin your life. Let people hate. It's part of life. If, you know, they say haters are your motivators, but to be honest, bro, just let them hate. It is what it is. Not everybody's gonna agree with everything that you do in life, and that's okay, y'all. I think that if everybody agreed with everything you did, I think you're doing something wrong, son, because that means you're trying to people please, man. I'm not gonna lie, chat. That's something that I'm getting out of the habit of, is really people pleasing. It's like, nah, I'm doing things to make Jesus happy, and the things that I know long term will please him. And so if you don't like me for it, it is what it is. Yeah. So yeah, that was just my little challenge for you guys today, man. I'm gonna finish cooking and see y'all boys in the next clip. Deuces. What's good, y'all? It is currently, let me see. It's currently 11:24 today. Currently working on the brand. I'm gonna show you guys kind of like a behind the scenes of just me like planning out different drops. I had originally planned to drop 12 times this year, but due to that being way too much quantity, and then just I feel like it wouldn't be meaningful if I dropped 12 times. Instead, I'm going to be only dropping 6 times to where I can drop quality collections every single time. The next one is going to be in March, so y'all stay tuned for that. Y'all will be seeing this before we even drop. And so right now I'm just planning out the drops, adding details as far as to the story that we're going to be telling. I'm really trying to get keen on storytelling on every single drop, and being meaningful is like what kind of pieces we're dropping, quality pieces, instead of trying to rush the process. And so my goal for this next drop is to drop about 6 pieces, some for women and some for men, because I'm trying to give people a variety, not just to where it's just male oriented clothing, to where it's unisex as well. So I'm gonna show you guys the behind the scenes on that.